Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's first episode of Fantasy Update Central.
Or Fuck for short.
I'm Ryan Casey, and this is Matthew James B. Rutherford Beauregard Watson.
Or Jesus Cristo.
And here we go. Our week one matchup is Been There, Rape That versus Foster's Arian for Beer. I wouldn't even call this a matchup. It's one extremely well-rounded player over here on the right side, Been There, Rape That, versus some idiot who just trades away anything at
Wait, round up. Those are all backup running backs.
Backups. I mean, you don't need running backs these days. It's all passing in this league.
Well, I can't really rape on you right now, considering I heard there was some kind of trade fiasco.
It's not really a fiasco. Rudy, I think, got bent over by one of our teammates in this league and got taken for. It was pretty bad.
My.
It was pretty bad.
Throbbing. So what did the trade consist of? Who was in the trade?
Well, before we even get into the trade, let's just talk about the steal of the century. Rudy Da Silva was able to steal Gronkowski in the third fucking round.
The third round?
Third round. It's not like a three-man league. It's a 10-man league full of solid, dick-slapping chaps, all right?
This is very true.
And he got he got Gronkowski in the third round. And this is what he traded him for. Arian Foster and TJ Yates. Which is a terrible
TJ
trade.
Yeldon?
TJ Yeldon, thank you. Thank you. TJ Yeldon, which is terrible in itself. But he also gave this asshat, this new guy in our league, Brandon Marshall, at the same time.
Such an asshat. Wait, Brandon Marshall too? Not just Gronkowski?
Brandon Marshall and Gronkowski for Yates. No, Yeldon. Sorry, Yeldon.
Wow,
and a backup running back.
Talk about a steal. Good job, Rudy.
Good job.
Good job.
In our number 2 matchup, Team Loser by George Ortega, Discount Brady Check, Noel Armas, was a pretty good matchup, except for we had two idiots fighting each other. One has a kicker that's still a free agent. I mean, who puts in a kicker that's not going to play? And then this guy steals Tom Brady, the commissioner, and puts him on the bench.
Oh, wow. And he has Aaron Rodgers.
Jesus.
Talk about Trade Central right there.
Don't talk about Trade Central Rudy.
Right? Yeah. Rudy will give him his entire team for one of those players. Discount Brady check, though. That's the commish, right?
Yeah, that's a really nice.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, very nice guy.
Yeah. Probably even let him fuck my sister.
Speaking of fucking sisters, we're going to get to our third game of the week. On to matchup number 3, the Redeem Team, a.k.a. the Sister Fuckers, Michael Cardoso. And I win, which has never won before. Brian Armas, the commissioner's little brother. That guy is just throwing money and paying for double entries into the league because he's always in last place. But I like that guy.
He picked up like 9 kickers.
I think he has 9 kickers on the team with the way he scored. He scored 96 points. That's just terrible. But unfortunately, Mike Cardoso's team looks really solid. But I hope my sister gets pregnant and you're stuck with a kid, Mike.
Doom!
In our Week 4 matchup, we have Team Bring It, which is George Hernandez, and Los Pollos Hermanos, which is the Rudy Raper, Carlos Encinas.
You know, it was really sweet of George to take Jenny's name like that.
Yeah, it was really sweet. I don't know if it was by choice, but, you know what I mean, once a lawyer, always a lawyer.
Hey, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do? This matchup right here featured last year's champ just back to his raping ways. I mean, George Lafitte over here has Sammy Watkins with 0 points. The only thing that saved him was Russell Wilson. It might be another year for George in the dumpster, but we'll see how this season goes.
Well, no matter how bad his season gets, he does have a lawyer for a wife.
That is true. Good point, White Jesus.
She can get out of any situation.
In our Week 5 matchup, we have MC Shitty 9, Oriana Michael versus El Alcaide. Again, I don't speak fucking Spanish, I don't know what that is. Which is Young Carlos Yankee Addis.
Yanquero. Wait, whose girlfriend is Oriana Michelle?
That would be George Ortega's girlfriend. He's been smashing that every season to get a trade out of there. But no, he's just an asshat. He put his name backwards in there.
Like a resume.
But it looks like Mike here has a pretty solid team. He had 116 points, the second highest total. And let's see, what do we have here with Yankee?
He had 92 points?
Yee.
Oh my God, is that Jeremy Maclin? Is that the He's a receiver from Kansas City, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, the receivers for the Kansas City score about as often as Yankee does. I think his dog gets more action than him in the end zone, if you catch my drift.
I had no idea Kansas City even had receivers.
I think it's just a tight end and a bunch of running backs running
They're just
around.
there for show.
He got 0 points with a kicker. Yankee.
Man.
I can't wait for you to pay that extra $100. And for week 2, the matchup of the week is the commissioner versus Michelle Obama. They're the only.
Gotta love those arms.
You gotta love those arms. That's the only game where the two people playing are undefeated. 1-0 is not really undefeated. But anyways, good luck, Commish. Hope you beat that ass so I can get an extra trade in for free. And again, thank you guys for watching our first episode of the Fuck Show.
Tune in next week.
Tune in next
for
week.
Fuck Part 2.
I'm Ryan Casey.
And I'm Jesus Cristo.